Um, hey, I'm glad you made it here. uh, yeah, it's really me. Of course. Come here. I've been waiting for a while, but it's fine. I've been watching how things have gone since I got here. That's how I knew it was you. You grew so much. Yeah, you look great. Really, it's such a blessing to live for so long. Hey, I would have gladly welcomed any gray hairs. That's a milestone right there. Not much that can be done about that, though. You don't really change much after, well, you know. Actually, that's not entirely true. You get to stay at whatever age you want. I could be a kid again if I want. That'd be kind of weird if I showed up like that. And it's not like you would have recognized me anyway. Better to just keep it simple and recognizable. It was just easier to stick to looking like those old pictures you kept. Saves a lot of time. But what's kind of cool is I can actually look older if I wanted to. Yeah, like if I had gotten to be that old, like 100 or something. I mean, it would have been a miracle to get that old anyway. But it's cool to see the what if. I don't know if you want to see it. It was pretty surprising to me, honestly. I normally don't do it because it just reminds me of what I missed out on. But in case you want to, I can show it. No, I get it. There's no point in it. None of that really matters anymore. It wasn't meant to be anyway. It's fine, really. You had others to have that experience with, and life dedicated. That's who would grow old with you. You both deserved it. You and your other partner, I mean. No, please don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. We both stuck to our vows. You weren't obligated to keep loving me. It was only until death. You did just that. Falling in love with them wasn't a bad thing. I'm happy that it was them that brought you back to yourself. I didn't like watching you during that time. You weren't you for a while. You look so lost. I was so worried before your family came by. You scared me before they made you sit down and actually eat something. I knew you wouldn't unless they made you. Look, you lived a long life because of them. If there's anything I'm grateful for, it's that. They were a godsend during those first few months. I can't even imagine what it would have been like if you had to do everything alone. I think you would have been a lot worse off if you had to do any of that hard stuff. It looked hard on them as it is. I only saw a little. I still can't believe how strong they were. I tried not to watch much while they were cleaning up the house. I mean, once they started taking down pictures and I'm just happy that you kept a few up. You didn't have to. I know it must have hurt being reminded all the time. And it probably sounds selfish, but it felt good to not be forgotten. Those were some incredible years I had with you. They meant everything to me. Maybe it's different for others who had more time, but that's all I had. And that's all I could ever be remembered by. If I had the luxury of more time, I would have taken it. I want you to know that I didn't want to leave you. If I had that choice, I wouldn't have. I know. I know. But it's hard not to feel bad because of how things turned out while you were alone. I hated watching you do the stuff we used to do together by yourself. Why did you keep doing that to yourself? It never made you happy. I don't think it was ever going to feel the same as when it was just the two of us. I'm glad it stopped. Those memories didn't need to be soured by something like that. I think your family did well to get your mind off it. Trying something new did you a lot of good. It did look like a lot of fun. I mean, for you, I don't know if I would have thought about doing that kind of stuff. That and it's things in places like that where you make memories with other people. It was a special experience between you and your other partner. You needed your own thing to do together. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been different enough. I think they deserved something that only meant something for the two of you. They weren't there to fill a gap. They were there to give you something you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. That's what I liked about them. They never felt like a replacement. Both relationships felt meaningful because you made them both special. And I never once felt less loved because you loved them. It was very clear that you loved both of us equally, just in different ways. And even until the end, that love never changed for either of us. I guess the question is, now what? That vow you made to them is broken. Now that you're here, you don't have obligations to each other anymore. And yeah, you don't have any with me either. That's the thing. What happens when they die? We have an eternity here. It'll be the same when it's their time to come along. I guess what I'm asking is, how are you going to spend eternity with us both here? It's up to you, not me. Well, I waited for you here. I've been waiting until I could actually see you again after all these years. I thought long and hard about how I wanted to spend my own eternity. And all I ever thought of was how I couldn't wait for you to be here with me, so we could figure it out together. But things changed for you like they were supposed to. I couldn't change because I ran out of time too. But I guess that means everything is the same as how it was before I had to leave. After all this time, I still love you. And I'm sure they still love you too. The only difference is you loved them most recently. There's not much that can be changed about that. It's how things are. Do you want to wait for them? You don't have to think too much about how I feel about it. There isn't any end here, so it's not like there's an end for me. We don't have to worry about never seeing each other again. So whatever you do won't make me any less happy. I'm already happy that nothing is really keeping us apart anymore. And I'm sure you'll be happy once there isn't anything keeping you and them apart anymore either. I can't really tell you how long it'll be. For all we know, they could live another 10 or 20 years. Or maybe they'll be here tomorrow. But until then, all you can do is wait. I'm sure they would appreciate it if you did. Nothing I tell you is going to prepare you for how it's going to be to just wait and not knowing what to expect. Because unlike me, you don't have to wait alone. I'm looking forward to meeting them, too. They deserve thanks for doing all that they did for you. So, let's make a plan on what to do when they get here. I think whatever you come up with will be best. Because I know you'll make it special. Hello! Just wanted to give a quick shout out to BlueChanXD on Reddit for this wonderful script. Their description... Oh, whoops. Their link will be in the description if you guys want to check them out. And now, move on to the bloopers. Not much... But... Not that... Wait. Ooh. Like 100 or something. No, hang on. It's fine, really. You had others... Oh, oops. You needed your own thing to do together. Otherwise, it would have been different enough. Wait, whoops. I thought long and hard about how I wanted to spend my own eternity. Fuck. Nothing I tell you is going to prepare you for what's... Oh, Nothing I tell you is going to prepare you for how it's going to be. Just waiting. Wait, whoa. Wait, whoa. Hang on, wait. Nothing I tell you is going to prepare... Ooh, oh my... I cannot deliver this line. Nothing I tell you is going to prepare you for how it's going to be. Just... Oh my... I'm looking forward to meeting them too. They deserve thanks for doing all that. Wait, oops.